Hi, this is Sweet June. I'm coming back at you with another video. Um, I just wanted to do a quick video, um, giving you guys some information about the health benefits of Cmos. I was on TikTok live. It's this man, this black man on TikTok. He used to live. He's from the United States, but he moved to Africa. Um, I can't think of his name right now, but um, yeah, he's from the United States, but he moved to Gambia. He's in Gambia, Africa, and I'm telling you, I've been on his live TikToks and everything, and he's telling us about the difference between the United States and Africa, and he said he loves it over there. He said he does not want to come back here in the United States. He's saying some pretty mind blowing stuff, as far as Africa, um, the difference in how he is treated down there versus the United States. But that's probably a whole nother video. But he said he loves it there. He's in Gambia. After hearing him talking, make me want to go visit. um, but he was talking about. I may do another video going into more detail about that, but he was talking about he takes sea moss, um, and he said that they had diagnosed him with diabetes before he moved to Africa. They had diagnosed him with diabetes. He was diagnosed with type 2, I think, diabetes. And they gave him medication and said he had to take medications and injections and all that kind of stuff. And he said that he started researching what would work naturally, um, to to help get his blood sugar levels back and all that stuff. So he started doing research and he realized CMOS was something that he could do. So he started taking the CMOS. He started taking it. I think they also diagnosed him with high cholesterol or something like that. And he said he started eating um, uh, avocados are good to that lowers your it lowers your cholesterol and stuff like that. So he said he started eating avocados, um, and he started taking sea moss, and it lowered. And he said by the time he went back to the doctor for them to check his A1C levels, his A1C levels were back to normal. Now this is what he said. I'm going by. I'm telling you what he said. This is his testimony that they diagnosed him with diabetes, gave him the pills, the shots, and gave him all the medications to take. They say he had straight up diabetes, and he said he started taking this seaweed, and when he started taking the seaweed, by the time he went back, and when they checked his levels again, his levels were back to normal. He said his A1C was back to normal. So that's what really tweaked my interest because I have a history of pre-diabetes, so that really tweaked my curiosity, and so I started googling um, the benefits of health moss, or sea moss, the health benefits of sea moss. And here on Google, it's saying this is on Google. It's saying it's heart healthy seaweed is a bit of a superfood, may promote weight loss. It's a good source of iodine, so that's going to help my thyroid. It supports gut health. It may boost your immunity. It can also build muscle and aid in workout recovery. Uh, it says it contains, they say it's not good to take too much of it. Um, but he was saying, and I think I was reading somewhere where this computer has been freezing up on me, so I'm hoping that it'll pull up. I clicked on that. This computer's been freezing up on me, but he said that I read another one article It's not saying it here, but I read another one. I'm trying to wait till this other page pull up, but this computer's been active up, so it might not. But I read on another page that yes, it does help with blood sugar levels. Insulin, it helps with your insulin levels and stuff like that. Um, and it says sea moss is a type of red algae that's known as Irish moss. It is harvested for its carrageenan, an ingredient used to thicken milk products like ice cream, but it's also available raw in supplemental form. Think pills, powders, gels, and gummies. Sea moss health benefits. First things first, there seems to be quite a few health benefits of sea moss, but aren't heavily studied. So, ones the sea moss supplements are not approved by U.S. And that's what I was getting ready to tell you guys. It is not approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. I wonder why. Um, because America is about America is not interested in finding cures for certain things because the pharmaceutical industry wants to make money. There's a lot of money. We have a lot of greed in our healthcare system here in the United States, and pharmaceutical industries want to make money. So even if they know of a possible cure, they're not going to tell you. If they know that something naturally can cure your diabetes or cancer or something like that, even if I believe that even if our government knew that, they wouldn't tell us because there's more money to be made in the treatment than it is to cure. America is about treating stuff. They're not in the business of curing things. Because if they give you the cure to something and say, okay, here, take this, this is going to help and help cure you, okay, well, the doctors are not going to make money. The pharmaceutical companies here in the United States is not going to make any money. So it's not to their benefit. The healthcare industry is very greedy here in the United States. They're not interested in finding cures for people so people can get better. They're interested in just treating things, just giving you the treatments for cancer. Even if they knew that there was a cure for cancer, they're not, even if they knew that they could come up with a treatment for it, they're not going to come up with it because it's more money to be made in the treatments than it is the cure. Because when people go on the chemo and do that's this and that and other, that is an extreme amount of money that people have to pay for those chemotherapy treatments and things like that. And they're making more money that way than they would be if they told you they don't want you to know too much information. So I think that's part of probably a huge reason why they're not looking into getting it FDA approved. Because God forbid if they get it FDA approved, then pharmaceutical companies may lose money on the treatment of diabetes and these other things. Here it says it's heart healthy. Seaweed is a bit of a superfood. Now this is off of Google, so I'm reading this off of their site. So um, it has a higher fiber content than most vegetables, which is a good thing for fiber has all kinds of positive effects on the body. It can improve blood sugar control, help lower your cholesterol, and reduce the risk of chronic disease like diabetes and heart disease. So it says it right here. It says it right here on Google that studies show that sea moss may help lower bad cholesterol, which is one of the factors for heart disease. It's also been shown to help lower blood pressure. So it promotes weight loss. A good source of iodine, which is good news for me because my thyroid. It supports gut health. Our gut health is very important because a lot of our immune system is in our gut. So if you can keep that gut healthy, Um, since your digestive system is full of bacteria, some good and some bad, and because of gut health associated with overall health, balancing out those bacteria is important for your wellness. Because I know there's a drink that I get at the Meyer store. It's called Gut Tonic. It's called Gut Tonic, and you drink it, and it helps with that good bacteria in your gut. To a lot of our immune system is in our gut, and so you want to keep your gut uh, health healthy and keep those that good bacteria going in your gut, so it can keep your immune system strong, so we can fight these things off. We can even fight COVID off. Um, that might have been, me drinking that and stuff like that, along with my vitamins and stuff, might have been a factor as to why I beat when I did get the COVID. Um, I didn't get it bad, and I got through it. So that might have had something to do with it. And so I was drinking that and cherry juice and taking vitamins and things like that. So that might have had something to do with your immune system. Has a lot to do with fighting things off and stuff like that. So it says Atlantic salmon, Cmos. Um, Still a healthy gut is associated. So it's talking about all the health benefits here of sea moss. Sea moss is rich in amino acid, which is called taurine, which helps with muscle building. So yeah, you want to build your muscles and everything. Um, it helps with building your muscles and stuff like that. And we lose muscle mass each decade. As we get older, we lose muscle mass, so that's good. That's a good thing to do. Increase those things when we get older. um and then plus they say side effects is, they're talking about the side effects. It's not good to take too much of it and stuff like that. And so too much, they said too much iodine is not good and stuff like that. It contains heavy metals. uh Seaweed is known to absorb heavy metals from the water which it grows. It's not toxic in small amounts, but you definitely don't want to overdo it on the seaweed. So you can text. You can Google this information. I got it right off of Google. So they say, yeah, too much iodine isn't good, but this is off of Google. I Googled it, and but yeah, he said this is his testimony. This is off of Cleveland Clinic Health Essentials. The health benefits of seaweed. This was his testimony. He said they diagnosed him with type 2 diabetes and gave him the pills and the injections and all that. Say he had to take all that. He did some research, started taking the Cmos. When he went back, he said his A1C levels were back to normal. And he said he started eating them. He said they said his cholesterol was high. So he already had hypertension or something like that. So he said he started eating a lot of avocados, and that between that and the CMOS got both of those things under control. So I'm looking into um, trying to get my hands on some CMOS myself. I'm gonna incorporate avocados into my diet on a more regular basis. I was eating them, but not on a regular basis. But I'm gonna start eating it on a regular basis. And I want to get my hands on some of the sea moss, but I just want to educate you guys and let you guys know. But yeah, it's not approved. It's not FDA approved. So, but they got ways that you can order it and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's really interesting. I thought maybe I'd share that information with you guys, but yeah, just go to Google. This is off of Cleveland Clinic Health Essentials. Just go to Google and Google health benefits of sea moss, and you can read up on all that. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so every time I do a video, you'll be notified. And until the next video, be blessed.